This is the free motion quilting tutorial for Psychedelic Checkerboard. This design is stitched by first stitching a long wavy line from one edge of your quilting space to the other. You're going to travel stitch along this edge and you're going to stitch parallel to this line all the way down your quilting space. So I'm spacing these out about 3/4 of an inch or so. If you want more space, of course, all you have to do is widen these lines and expand the distance between these wiggly lines. The second step of this design is to stitch perpendicular to that first set of wiggly lines. You're just going to stitch right across them to create this nice wiggly grid. And if you remember back to our other videos, this is actually matrix. So this design is really kind of a combination of matrix and checkerboard. So once you get all of your second wiggly line stitched, next you're going to go inside and fill in with your checkerboard. So I'm going to go inside of each square, and on one square I'm going to go horizontal. I'm going to stitch horizontal wiggly lines. You can see I'm just going back and forth, travel stitching, and then I'm going to travel stitch my way into the next square, and I'm going to stitch vertical wiggly lines. You really want to keep the lines nice and soft wiggles, just very curving, and that will give you a nice texture in each box of the checkerboard. It's a fun, interesting filler design. It's something that you definitely want to have space to stitch. You don't want to try and stick this behind something complicated where you have to match up a lot of lines. So just play with it in maybe the sashing or the borders of your next quilt. And here's what it looks like whenever you finish Psychedelic Checkerboard. For over 250 videos on free motion quilting, including the original checkerboard and matrix videos, go to daystyledesigns.com.